This is an introduction into the basic handbell ringing technique. We like to call this the vertical ringing technique because it has less stress on your arm, on your wrist. First thing you do is pick up the bell with your index finger and your thumb just under the finger guard and make a circle. Let the bell lay gently on that circle, and then just lay the other three fingers gently on the handle. Now, you should be able to wiggle the bell forward and back, not too much sideways, but forward and back. You should be able to just wiggle the bell. You don't want to strangle the bell. It's not a hair dryer or a hammer. It's a musical instrument. So just let it sit nicely on the circle formed by your thumb and your index finger. Then to ring, of course, you start with the bell on your shoulder, and then when you're ready to ring, you move the bell out. You have it slightly tilted back towards your shoulder in the same position that it was when it was on your shoulder. And then you take these three loose fingers and flip the bell forward and then bring it back straight up again. Try it again. Flip it and bring it back. And then move it whatever the length of the note is. If it's a whole note, you try to move it for 4 beats. Half note, a smaller circle, quarter note smaller, and then eighth notes might just be a flick off the shoulder. This using the fingers to flip is very important when you get down to the larger bells, because you want to use the weight of the bell to do most of the ringing. So with a large bell like a C4 or maybe even a C3, you can hold it, balance it on your thumb and index finger, and then just flip it forward and bring it back like that. Now you start using it with your dominant hand, then you want to practice with your other hand, and the same thing, and bring it up. And use those fingers. Use those 3 lower fingers to bring it up. And you should not feel any stress on your wrist. If you have any questions, there's a form at the bottom of the page. Please feel free to fill that out. Thank you and happy ringing.